it get better?
How does it get better? Isn't that amazing? I had another meeting at 9 today, and I was
I thought
almost
of logging in at 9, and I got busy with some work. I suddenly saw the time. I said it's 10. Oh no, and then I saw the message. I was like, wow, how does it get better?
No, I almost canceled the call, almost. It was because my 9 o'clock meeting, I thought it was online, it was live. So I almost had to cancel it. But I guess a lot of you wanted the call. So
yes. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. So welcome to another episode of Morning Star. So all of you who are on video, or if you're talking, this video will go live on YouTube. And as you can see, there are many of the previous, in fact, all of the previous episodes, except one, I think, are available on the YouTube channel. So we'll be going live on YouTube. So if you'd like to be seen, this is a chance you can talk. Keep your videos on. If you don't want to be, please keep it switched off or change your names. Otherwise, you are going to be there on YouTube. And we're live on Instagram also, and Zoom too. So if you have any questions, please unmute yourself and ask on Zoom. Instagram, I can still look at your comments and answer, but Facebook, if you have any comments in Facebook, we're not going to take it right now. I'll look at it later only and get back to it. So let's get started. This week, what would you like to change? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and uncreate it? Right and wrong, good and bad, POD and POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What are we looking to change this week? Are we all
yes. Sorry. I have realized this is an awareness that came to me, that every time, I have a lot of going on in my life, I tend to check out. So, like as if like I can't handle it. And then I choose it. And again, so that thing. So I would love to change that.
See, the thing is, are we being infinite all the time? Can an infinite being, is there anything that an infinite being cannot handle?
No.
So at that moment, why are we not being infinite? And what is the value we see in holding on to finiteness, or the stress, or the anxiety, or all the distraction plans that tie us to this reality? And what value do we see? So it didn't work for us, right? Functioning from this reality, or how things are, how paid people are, it never worked for you. That's why you even looked out for something different, or access, or something else has come into your life. So it's very clear that this reality is not working for us. But still, somehow, we love to hold on to this reality, and we love to get into the fear of this reality, or the worry of this reality, or the anxiety of this reality, or believing that this cannot be changed. That's because we are so used to that kind of, we've been thinking that way for so long. But is it the time to change now? So everywhere you love getting overwhelmed because you can prove to yourself that you're finite, will you now destroy and create?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And we like being infinite at times. We don't like being infinite all the time, do we? Otherwise, I've changed too much. Is this possible for me? Should I really change this much? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and create? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what is it that I've decided I cannot handle? Everything that is. Will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So all the emotional poets that I'm using to keep myself stuck as finite, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. All the emotional poets that I'm using to hold on to being overwhelmed, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. All the literal poets that I'm using to hold on to be overwhelmed, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And all the emotional poets that I'm using to not be kind to myself, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the literal poets that I'm using to not be kind to myself, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, POD, POC, all 9 shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds.
Thank you, Nithya.
You're welcome. So what if we know we're infinite beings? We know that, but why we don't choose to function from it all the time? What if we know we're infinite beings? We know that. I'm going to mute you, Neelu. I heard my voice again. Okay. So, Sal, what is Sal saying? Nithya, I've become aware of my body. I tend to gain weight and become aware of physical abuse and molestation. I would like to change this and release it forever. Okay. So what can I be to change my relationship with my body? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What invention am I using to judge my body? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. See, it's not about releasing it forever. It's about being in allowance. What does releasing it forever mean? Because those things will pop up once in a while again, right? And the minute you say, I want to release this once and forever, your mind will hold on to it. Have you guys noticed? You're like, this had to let it go right now. And that means you're resisting it. And then it just persists. So rather than that, what would it be like for me to be in allowance of my body? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, so Rachita is saying, I ask for chaos and ease with chaos. The resistance to chaos persists. Yeah. So what can I be to be in allowance of that? So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, and also when you're asking for something, if you've already decided you can't have it, or this is the right solution, this is what will get me out of it, you're not asking with allowance, you're asking with a point of view, you're asking with the rightness, or you're asking with resistance. And then guess what? It doesn't work, does it? So everything that brought up and led down for you, will you now destroy and uncreate? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what is it we're supposed to be? Allowance. What can I be or do different? To be in allowance of everything that's happening with my body, to be able to change it with ease in faster and better ways than I can imagine. And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. And let's see, what else do we have here? Coping mechanisms. Coping mechanism is just when you've decided you can't handle something. First of all, there's a point of view that you can't handle it. And then you're like, how do I just sail through it or get through it without being present? And that's a coping mechanism. So it doesn't really create anything greater. It just makes you hold on to the same issue, even though at some point you think that I've let it go. So all the coping mechanisms that are not working for you, that you're using and choosing, will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the coping mechanisms that you're using and choosing that is no longer working for you, will you destroy and uncreate it once and for all eternity. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay. What can you be or do different to be in allowance of your body and to allow your body to change everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Is it okay if one tends to get bored of people, even those whom we love? Yeah, it's okay. Be in allowance of your boredom. It's not wrong. And as humanoids, you get bored a lot, all the time. So everything that does not allow you to be in allowance of that, will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Especially people, because you function very fast and you get things fast and they don't. And then you're like, I've done this, I've been there, I've done that. So everything, happens so fast. So what can you be or do different? to be in allowance of yourself and your body, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and create? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online, short, spoils, provides, and beyonds. What invention are you using to not allow your body to change what it can change? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, online, short, spoils, provides, and beyonds. Okay. Any other questions? What can I be to have no point of view about money? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine charts, spoils, birds, and beyonds. That's a question you have to keep asking yourself. And what do I love about holding to all the points of views about money? Everything that is now destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine charts, spoils, birds, and beyonds. What do I love about functioning from this reality? Everything that is I now destroyed and created. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine charts, spoils, birds, and beyonds. What do I love about functioning from this reality and holding on to this reality? And everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that, I now destroy and create. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock. All nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. What do I love about holding on to this reality and functioning from this reality? Everything that is, will you now destroy and create all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, and boys, poets, and beyonds. Okay, they are saying, I get angry at my daughter. I expect her to do things like an adult, become independent, study on her own. Somewhere I know I'm wrong. I want ease with working outside and being a loving mom to her. You know, when you know you're wrong, you'll always do the wrong things. So is that a knowing or is that a judgment? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine trans, boys, birds, and beyonds. So what would it be like for my daughter to study by herself? What can I say or what can I be for her so that she grows up to be independent? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. And when you say, I want to be a loving mom for her, obviously you are. Even when you want them to independently study, it's somewhere it's out of love. You want the best for them, right? But maybe you don't know what's the best for them. So everywhere I've decided I know what's best for them. I now revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and create it. Right, wrong, good, bad. Pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets. Yeah. Okay, so everywhere I love judging myself about being a mom or not a good mom, will you now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. What invention am I using to judge my body? Everything that is, will you now destroy and create it? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. So all the judgments that I'm holding on to, I now destroy and create them all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyond. Okay, so someone's saying I tend to put on weight, fear of being molested, being aligned, I tend to hide myself and the child in my fears, having lost loved ones, I'm alone. If you keep saying I'm alone, it's going to be true. You have to change the way you talk to yourself or the way you think. I mean, you just, whatever you say is what's going to happen. And this is not what I would say, especially if you don't want to be alone. So why are we not acknowledging how powerful we are? And why do we have to go into stories and I have fear of this? That's not going to work for you. It's going to work against you. So are you working for yourself or against yourself? And would you like to truly work for yourself and let all of these go? It's just a choice. But the more you keep on saying the same story, it's not going to change. So this is not a question. When you say, I tend to put on weight, I'm alone, where is the question in any of this? So switch to questions. Rachita is saying, what can I be to not function from the point of view of trying to fix my life and let go of the judgment of whatever I've concluded life is? All the emotional poets that I'm using to fix the disaster that my life is, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Whatever I decided that I cannot change, that I'm trying so hard to fix and still holding on to. Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, poets, and beyonds. Sandra, I just gave a few questions for the first statement you'd written. It's just in this call, maybe just 10 minutes ahead. So you can re-listen to this call, those questions, okay? You don't have to say don't out of frame questions. And there are more than 100 episodes of Morningstar with so many questions. You can listen to all of them or some of them, whatever works for you. So how does it get better? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poets, and all the emotional poets that I'm using to conclude what life is, I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poets, and beyond. All the emotional poets that I'm using and choosing to conclude what life is, I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poets, and beyond. All the emotional poets that I'm using and choosing to conclude what life is, I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poets, and beyond. All the emotional poets that I'm using to hold on to stress, I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poets, and beyond. All the emotional poets that I'm using and choosing to hold on to stress, I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poets, and beyond. All the emotional poets that I'm using and choosing to hold on to stress, I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, and beyond. Okay, what else? Anyone? Are we all good? Are we all feeling better? Much better?
Hi, Nithya. Very good morning.
Hello.
This is Varsha.
Hey, Varsha.
Just want to acknowledge and accept and say thanks. That's it. No question, nothing.
How awesome is that? Thank you so much. So kind. How does it get in? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poets, and beyond. So what can I be or do different? To be in allowance of my body, allow my body to change with ease in faster and better ways than I can imagine. And everything that does not allow you or me to know, be, perceive, and receive that, I now destroy and create it. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, poets, and beyond. What can you be?
Even, yeah, for work also, if you can say something.
Work?
Yeah, work.
You want me to say something about work?
As you said that, yeah. As you said that, allowance of your body. So, and how you can be and do for your work also, if you can give me some clarity.
So what can I be or do different? To be in allowance, to have fun with all the work I do, and to be in allowance of my body while I work, and everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you destroy and create? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, poets, and beyonds. How much fun can I have in creating, completing, finishing, planning all the work that I have to do today, and everything that does not allow me to know, be, perceive, and receive that, I now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, forwards, and beyonds. Okay. So be in allowance of your body when any disease shows up. The more you judge your body, it's going to be harder to let go of the disease. So I think the one clearing you have to do. Okay, someone is saying my foot has twisted, so I'm afraid of walking. How can I get the fear out? If you have fear, your feet is going to get worse. It's not going to change anything. It's going to make things worse. So you have to choose something different here if you want it to change. So it's just a choice of would you like to change it or not? If you can hold on, if you want to hold on to the fear, nothing is going to change for you. So you have to come to the willpower that I would truly like to change this. And I would truly like this. Then you will not allow any fear to stop you. So what is the value you see in holding on to fear? Everything that is will you destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, provides, and beyond. So whatever value you see in holding on to fear, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shorts, boys, provides, and beyond. It's good to get your bars run, especially if you have those fears or those worries which you're not able to get out of your head. Then bars is an amazing tool that will help. Rachita, is that yours? Who does the fear belong to? Everything that is it's trying to create it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, all nine shots, boys, birds. For fertility and conceive, I suggest you run your bars, creating life forms. Creating life forms bars will help a lot. Yes, Rachita's, the fear of horse riding is not yours. So send it back. Right, wrong,
I am sending it back, and like it's like this yucky, stucky feeling, and nothing has ever happened. Horses have always been very nice and very kind and everything good to me. And so I'm like, why is it so difficult to get back on it?
Is that a question?
Yes.
I think you should do foundation third time. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop. Why is not a question?
Yeah. Yeah. It's being a loop.
Yeah, so you're going to create a story. You're not asking a question. So what would it be like for me to have fun on horses? Everything that is not allowed, that will you destroy and create.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, online, choice, birds, and beyonds. And never use the word get back. Would you like to move forward? So how can I move forward and be different while I learn about horses? Everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and create.
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pop, online, choice, birds, and okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Nithya.
You're welcome. So what can I be or do different to be an allowance of my body? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine thoughts, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what can you be or do different to be in complete allowance of your body? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So what can you be or do different to be in complete allowance of your body? And everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you now destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the emotional provides I've used to lose all the sweetness of my life. I now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the emotional provides I'm using to not have the joy of living, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. All the emotional provides and literal provides that you're using to not have the joy of living, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shots, boys, poets, and beyonds. So Monica is asking, is there a difference between being in allowance and embracing everything? It depends on what you mean by when you say embracing everything. So if you say, I embrace this, it'll never change, and you're doing acceptance, that is an allowance. Allowance is not being bothered by what it is, being okay with whatever shows up, but yet having the willingness to change if you're able to change it. And if you're not able to change it also, you're like, okay, you're like, you don't accept it or give up. It's like, I'm happy either ways, like that. So it completely depends on what you mean by embracing. Allowance definitely is not acceptance or giving up. Allowance is not allowing anything to affect you, not making anything significant, and knowing that with time you can change anything in it. So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive that, will you now destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, what and walk, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. All the emotional perverts that you're using to stress yourself out, will you revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. All the emotional perverts that you're using to stress yourself out, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Yes, right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. So what else is showing up for anyone? Okay, Raj Lakshmi is asking, regarding friends, how to recreate existing friendships or invite new friends of equal contribution. I think that's a topic for a separate call. Let's do that separately sometime. Are you being the best friend to yourself? Why do you even have a need for a friend? So everything that brought up and let down, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, points, perverts, and beyonds. So everywhere you cannot be your own best friend, and everywhere you need someone else for anything, will you now revoke, recant, renounce, denounce, reclaim, resign, destroy, and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, points, perverts, and beyonds. What do you love about being sick? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. What do you love about functioning from this reality? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it all? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. What do you love about looking something outside of you? Everything that is, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, perverts, and beyonds. Okay, how does it get better? I think we're going to stop a little early today, because I think most of you are cleared. Feeling better? Awesome. How does it get better? But I hope you have an amazing week and everything is an adventure or goes well for you. So everything that does not allow you to know, be, perceive, and receive, that will you destroy and uncreate it. Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots. Let's do it. Everywhere you've let go of the fun in life, will you now destroy and uncreate it? Right, wrong, good, bad, pot, pock, all 9 shots, boys, boys, and girls. Yes, someone said something.
No. Hi, Nithya.
Hi.
I just want to say thank you. I don't be on your calls, but I always listen to your recordings. I'm
Thank
very grateful for that. It really changes everything. You bring a smile on our face. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. I missed you guys for the last 2 weeks. Any
Yes,
clearing?
we missed you too.
Yeah, awesome. So keep smiling, keep changing, and let's make the planet lighter with our laughter. Laughter. The more you laugh, the more better it is for everyone, right? Okay, so we're going to leave a little early today, and I will catch you guys next week, next Monday, December 5th, into a new month, the last month of this year. Okay, people, see you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nithya.
Thank you.